Good morning, children. Today we'll continue with chapter 7, that is HTML and introduction. So, children, let me tell you a few things about HTML. So, when you browse internet, you'll find a pages in the internet, which is known as web page. So, this web page, which contain text, videos, audios, animated images, how they are designed, how they are created. They are designed, they are created with the help of HTML. HTML, which stand for Hypertext Markup Language. Okay, Hypertext Markup Language. It is one of the scripting languages, not a programming language. It is a scripting language which is used to design web pages. The page which you can see in internet, and the first page of any website. Okay, website is the collection of similar web pages. So when you see the first page, that is known as home page. Tim Berners-Lee developed the HTML standards in 1990 and invented the World Wide Web, that is WWW, in 1989. The word hypertext was first coined by Ted Nelson in 1960s. So there are so much important useful features of HTML, like the document which we create is very simple, easy to understand. There is no requirement of compilation, directly you can run. It is not a case sensitive, you can type capital small letter, no effect. It can be viewed on any platform. So where to write these HTML programs? HTML programs you can write either in the text editor, that is Notepad, WordPad, or you can use WYSIWYG editor, which stand for what you see is what you get, like Adobe Dreamweaver, Microsoft Front Page. These are few examples of WYSIWYG editor. Creating a web page using HTML editor. So first of all, we have to open the Notepad. Then we have to write the commands enclosed inside a tag. This part is known as tag, tag. And finally we have to save with .html or .htm extensions. Okay, after saving, now how to view. To view the HTML saved programs, you have to open that in web browser, any of the web browser you can use, that is Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Opera, anyone you can use. But remember, children, while saving, you have to give the extension, that is .htm or .html. That is must. If you won't give, it will be normal text. It will not be saved as a web page. HTML document structures. Document structure, first of all, HTML tag is there, head is there, title is there, title open, title close. So whenever we close anything, we use like this. This is a closing tag. Closing tag. And you can say this is the opening tag. Okay. So title, open, give the name of the title and close the title. Head, close, body. Body is the main section where you write the entire piece of code, where you write the designing portion of a web page. And finally, you need to close HTML also. So now we are going to discuss some HTML tags which are categorized in two parts, that is non-empty tag and empty tag. Non-empty tag and empty tag. So HTML tags are categorized in two parts, that is non-empty tag and empty tag. So first of all, let me tell you what is non-empty tag. So non-empty tag are also known as container tag. Non-empty tag are also known as container tag. Non-empty tag are also known as container tag. Okay, container means they contain some attributes. Okay, they contain some attributes, like we can say there is a title. Title is a non-empty tag because we need to write something here. Then finally we have to close the title. Body is the non-empty tag. Head is the non-empty tag. So the body tag holds the entire content of the web page, the entire content. Okay, the body is the most important tag of HTML, which contain entire content of the web pages. Okay, the largest part of HTML document is contained inside the body tag. It has lots of attributes like busy color, background color, text, for text color, background we can give, the like images and all we can put as a background of the web page. We can set the margin like top, left, bottom, right. So this all part we can do inside the body tag. So body tag is the largest content of HTML. Okay, the next part we have is a header tag, that is head. Headers are like the chapter heading of a book. Like in a chapter book, you can see there is a chapter name always at the top, that is known as header. Like that we have header tag in HTML also, indicated by uh, h1 to h6. So there are total uh, 6 header tag which start with h1 and it goes up to h6. So h1 is the largest heading. Okay, the font size, the text size will be largest in h1, then it decreases, h2 little bit smaller, h3 more smaller. In that way, h6 will be the smallest heading of HTML header. So header also contain attribute as it is also non-empty tag. So its attributes are like align. We can align the text left, right, center, like that we can align. Then we have a paragraph tag. Paragraph, P-A-R-A-G-R-A-P-H, paragraph tag. That is indicated by P. P stand for paragraph. It also belongs to non-empty tag. That means you have to begin with tag P, write the content, close the tag P. Then we have is a break tag. Break tag belongs to empty tag. Now let's come to the part of empty tag. Empty tag does not have a closing tag. Okay, there's no closing tag for empty tag. The first example let us take as BR. BR means break. act like enter key in the keyboard. Okay, it act in the same way. Like if you have used BR on any of the line, you'll find the next line will begin, means next statement or next sentence will begin in the next line. So this thing happens because of BR tag. BR stand for break, and it is a empty tag. Okay, there's no closing tag for BR. In the same way, we have HR, which stand for horizontal rule. HR, horizontal rule, or you can say it is used for horizontal line. A straight line horizontally can be given to a text. It also has some attributes like size, width, color, align, but it is empty tag, means it doesn't have a closing tag. So BR and HR are empty tags, so they do not require the closing tag. Okay. So now again, I'm moving to the non-empty tag. Non-empty tag. See, after paragraph, I'm writing one more. That is font tag. Font tag. Font tag is basically related to the text. We have various things in this. We can change the style of the text, that is font face. Then size we can change, like we can make a bigger, smaller. Okay. Then we can even set the color for the text. So basically three attributes we can use, that is face, size, and color with font. And font belongs to the non-empty tag, this is a container tag. Inside the font tag we have to write the content. We can write the contents, we can set the attributes, and finally we can close the font tag. Okay, it has opening as well as closing tag, so it belongs to the non-empty tag. We can change the font style by using font face, font size, font color, various things we can set. Even we can make our text bold, italic, underline. So these are the various things we can do using HTML part. Now, children, see carefully. I'm going to do one practical from this chapter. I'm going to write some piece of code using various tag which we have discussed. So see properly and try to understand this one. So let me clear this one. I'm going to create one web page. So always we have to begin with HTML. Then we'll write head. This is the structure of HTML. Then we'll give the title. Say title. We want to give a first web page. First web page. Okay. Then we'll close the title. We'll close the title, and we'll close the head also. Okay, after closing the head, we'll create a body part. We'll give some attribute like body busy color is equal to, say, we're giving the background color as red, and text color will give as a yellow. Then I want to give the heading, that is h1, and I want to give the attribute h1 align is equal to, say, center. And let us give the heading as computer. Then we'll close the h1 part as it is non-empty tag. Then we'll give a horizontal rule, a straight line. And finally I want to give again h2 part, and here I want to write say parts of a computer. Parts of a computer. Now this part, what I want to do is I want to underline and I want to make it bold also. So first of all, U for underline, then B for bold. And let us close also. First we have to close the B for bold, then we have to close U for underline, and let us give the new line, that is BR, break. Okay, now simply I'm going to write 1 point, that is a CPU, and we'll give a break. Now 2, um, say mouse, again break. Then 3, keyboard, again break. And say 4, 4 important parts are there that will write here. Monitor, again break. And finally we are going to close the body part. Before body we have to close H2 also, the heading part, okay, which we have opened. So now body we have closed, and finally we are going to close the HTML also. So this is the basic structure, basic, very simple web page coding I have used here, various tag I have used here. Now we'll click on the file, we'll click on the save as options. See, I'm selecting the desktop, we'll give the name here. Okay, so let us give the name as computer only, but extension is must, so dot htm or html, this is must, we have to give. Then we'll close this one. Let us see where it is here. So let me open this one. You can see, childrens, I've opened in a web browser, and finally you can see the background color is red, text color is yellow, okay, and the heading, that is computer, is in center with H1 means little bit bigger text than others. HR, horizontal rule, means straight line has been created, and underline and bold has been applied on parts of a computer. And finally break is also, you can see the user break, all the text are in new line. So children, by HTML we can design a simple code, okay, piece of code. Now we can see the source code also by simply right clicking here, and we can click on the view source code. So to create this one, children, what I have did is I have written this one, this part. So everyone see this properly. And if you have computer, laptops at your home, you can practice. If you don't have, you see my video and try to understand. This is clear, children? So if you have, once again I'm saying, if you have computer, if you have a laptop, do this, do practically and check. You can write different text also, you can create your own web pages, okay.